Hey everyone, Andrew here. So in case you may have seen it, my handheld video where I compared the Switch 2 and Switch 1 playing the original Japanese demo of Trails in the Sky First Chapter had a little tangent where I mentioned that there were two versions of Sophisticated Fight in the soundtrack. You have the command version and then the action version, and basically they dynamically shift when you engage in combat. So if you swap from action to the command mode, you'll hear it shifting. The command mode's a little more bombastic, more percussive, more epic, basically. So pointed that out in that video, and I actually had a comment that I missed for a little bit until basically yesterday or day before, depending on when this video goes up, that, you know, they were kind of curious as to whether or not the Evolution or the original soundtracks actually came bundled with a slightly altered version. Nothing crazy, just like they were curious to see if when you swap between action and command on those soundtrack settings, if the soundtrack shifts a little bit, like, you know, maybe bass gets boosted or something simple, because obviously they're not going to recreate that sound font and make a new version of the battle theme, but it's worth looking, so let's take a look. Alright, so as you can see for this test, I do have the game soundtrack effectively at max blast, and everything else is set to 0. So we are going to go and engage in battle. This is the new soundtrack that we're on currently. So I've been grinding in this area a little bit just to get some levels because I am on hard mode, but here we go. We'll trigger it. And I'll let you just kind of listen to it for a few seconds. Alright, now we're going to go into command. See the percussion kicked in. Back. Hit. Okay, so you get the point. So the new soundtrack, it does that. It's really cool. We like that a lot. Like, that's genuinely a neat touch that I think this game definitely needed, you know. Gives it that little dynamic sound that we all love. So anyways, let's real quick, we're going to go back into the settings. 1 second. Okay, go back in the settings. And we're going to swap to, we'll do original first. This is the version that I'm used to. And let's get back out there. That mob should respawn. It's gonna be a lot of fun hearing this version of the theme again. So we'll let it play for a few seconds. Okay, so something happens, but I can't put my finger on it. I think it's just, it gets a little bit louder. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So the volume shifts up slightly with this version. I mean, it's something. It's like so minor though. And that's something. That's more than I expected, to be fair. Alright, so let's get back over here. And let's go over to the arranged, or the evolution version of the soundtrack. I have a feeling it's going to be a similar situation, but we need to see. Yeah. So it's very subtle, but there's like a slight increase in volume. Okay, well that was interesting. I mean, I genuinely didn't expect that much, but I mean, it was a cool little test, just to see if anything changed. I'm gonna quickly go in here and change it back to standard because I like hearing the newly recorded music. And that is going to be it for this video. Kind of a short one. I saw that comment and it had me genuinely curious, and I figured may as well record me checking it out, you know, be a little more fun that way. Just something simple for today, you know. We will be continuing our stream tonight of Ronnie's first playthrough of Trails in the Sky first chapter. And yeah, that's been fun. Like, I really enjoyed watching her play that last night and doing that stream. Just really cool to see the support that we're getting for our Falcom content. I really do appreciate all of you. And of course, there is more to come. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you like us, or, you know, you could also like the video if you want. You know, I'm not gonna make you do it. Like, I'm not gonna reach through the screen, or, you know, I'm not gonna be in your walls later or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know your address or anything like that. So yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time.